Hey Scorpios, let's get into your messages at this time. Remember to take what resonates and leave what does not. Messages for Scorpios at this time. All right. So the first card that wanted to just come out was any magic sent your way is being returned. Anything else here for Scorpios? You're my main priority. Anything else? January could be significant. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Aquarius. You could have this in your chart. Or the month of January is just significant here. All right. Let's see what's going on. You know what? I actually feel like I need to get my other deck. So give me 1 second. Okay, Scorpio. So let's see what this is about. Spirit, why is any magic sent your way is being returned? The Hierophant. You could have Taurus in your chart, Scorpio. Or this could be a Taurus that was sending you some sort of magic or energy your way. Or negative energy is what I should say. You could be some sort of teacher, spiritual teacher, or leader here, Scorpio. You're very connected to the divine. You're very connected to your intuition, to who you are, Scorpio. So I feel like if you sensed anybody sending any sort of magic or negative energy your way, I feel like you instantly were able to, I'm getting like being able to transmute it. The Magician at the bottom, yeah. It's like you already have, Scorpio, you already have some sort of knowledge here when it comes to like return to sender or returning any sort of negative energy or magic to anybody who sends it your way. There's something here that you are already like knowledgeable about that maybe you even may teach others about on how to, return it to sender. Tell me more about this for Scorpios. You could have been even a teacher to this person, Scorpio. You could have been like a mentor or something, helping this person in some sort of way tap into their spirituality. This could have been even two people here, a feminine energy and a masculine energy who tried to send magic or negative energy your way. But like you are some sort of teacher to these people. Or you have like a high spiritual rank if that it like That's crazy. 6 of Swords here. Yeah, you're definitely moving towards calmer waters. Your spirit guides definitely gave you the intuitive nudge to move forward or move away from someone or a particular situation here. Whew, the full moon could be significant. I believe we have a full moon around May 5th. I believe. The last full moon could be significant as well, Scorpio. That could have been when some sort of magic was returned to someone. Yeah, your intuition alerted you about someone or two people here. I feel like a lot of you have two strong spirit guides around you who are very much protecting you and guiding you here, Scorpio. Something could have definitely been significant around the fall time. Something could have happened around the fall time. This could have been around the time that they sent some sort of magic or negative energy your way. I feel like a lot of you guys could sense when there's like a change in the wind, you guys can kind of like feel it, like sniff it out, if that makes sense. Like you can feel when someone is sending something or sending some sort of energy towards you. When you're being divinely guided to get away from a particular person or situation here, Scorpio. Tell me more about this. Strength, you could have Leo in your chart. Or you could be, you could have been dealing with a Leo. This could have been a Leo. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are, you have too much strength. You have too much power. Like you're too, Scorpio, you're so tapped. You're so tapped in to the divine and yourself, if that makes sense. Like, you overpowered whatever this was. The Hierophant again. I have two different decks mixed up in this pile. The Hierophant again, heavy on the Taurus energy. So you could have Taurus in your chart. This person could be a Taurus, but a lot of you work for the Most High. You okay? Like that's what it is. This could have been, we have the Hierophant and the High Priest, Hierophant here twice. So for some of you, this could have been a high priest doing this, okay? Or somebody could have been going to a high priest. Or Scorpio again, you could be this Hierophant, this high priest here. You're just very knowledgeable. You know your shit. You also have the keys here. You have access to a lot of hidden knowledge and all types of knowledge when it comes to magic, spirituality, religions, and cultures. Like you're very well versed. So for somebody to think that they could send something your way, that's, you're the teacher, they're the student. Like you're 10 steps ahead of the game here. 5-5. Wow. 7 of Wands. Yeah, somebody was trying to send some sort of attack towards you, Scorpio. Or sending some sort of like energy, negative energy or magic for people to come against you. For you to get like spiritually attacked. But Scorpio, you're tough as nails. You will stand there in front of six, seven other people, and you will fight a whole group of people who want to jump you. You know what I'm saying? So, for somebody to think that they can, this is interesting, Scorpio. You definitely had to fight off or protect yourself, okay, from some sort of magic here, and you did a very good job. I'll say that. Yeah, you put something to rest, Scorpio. 4 of Swords. Tell me more about any magic central ways being returned for Scorpio. 2 of Swords. Saying something was blocked here, Scorpio. And now I feel like, I don't know, you may have left somebody stuck. This person could have tried to... This person could have tried to blind you or bind you from seeing who was sending you some sort of energy. So they could have been trying to like cloak themselves. Yeah, look at that. 7 of Swords behind that. They could have been trying to cloak themselves, coming off as maybe this Knight of Pentacles, coming in as somebody who was loyal, who wanted to come bring in some sort of offer or opportunity here, Scorpio, but really they were cloaking themselves. So yeah, somebody was trying to blind you or bind you from what they were actually doing. Yeah, look at that. 5 of Swords. They could have been trying to send a lot of chaos your way. Chaos magic. Woo. And Scorpio, like a boss. You were like, what? Okay. So interesting, Scorpio. Very interesting. For some of you, like, you could be a high priest or hierophant, and this could have been another high priest or hierophant doing this to you, okay? Again, guys, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Some of you may have, like, be a double, like, have Taurus highly aspected, or you could be, like, you could be, like, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Scorpio rising, or there's something there with like double Taurus, okay? Or this again could have been a Taurus doing this to you. We have Taurus and Leo heavy here. yeah, if I feel like if it was a high priest doing this to you, Scorpio, or like if you're a high priest or high priestess, hierophant, like, uh, again, I felt it's because two people may have gone to them, because I feel like whoever was doing it, they either went to someone or, again, they were the student, you were the teacher, if that makes sense, you know? Yeah, the Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, they were trying to bring some sort of downfall, for sure. Again, somebody I feel like maybe you trusted here, Scorpio, who may have stabbed you in the back or tried to stab you in the back. Honestly, I feel like, Scorpio, you brought an ending. Okay, I feel like this person with the red cape here is you, Scorpio. You stood in your power. Okay, you dominated a situation, and the same person who wanted you down, who wanted you, who wanted to bring some sort of painful ending to you, Scorpio, you brought it right back to them. Yeah, like somebody didn't, when you returned it, Scorpio, this person didn't even see it coming. Shit started going in all different types of directions real freaking fast. Complete tornado. Look at you, Scorpio. Y'all weren't playing. Listen. I'm talking to a very powerful Scorpio here, who definitely knows their shit. Okay. All right. Let's see. What is you are my main priority about? Very interesting, Scorpio. For some of you, it's not going to resonate with all of you. There could have been somebody you were married to who was doing this, okay? With the Hierophant here in place. Okay. Tell me about you are my main priority for Scorpio. The Four of Pentacles. I feel like you, Scorpio, you are putting yourself as the main priority. I feel like you're very much protecting your energy at this time. I feel like your money's your main priority, your stability, yeah, having balance, justice. You are your main priority, Scorpio. Tell me more about this. Page of Swords. Somebody, okay, Scorpio, so while you're making yourself a priority, okay, somebody's making it a priority to you are their main priority. Their main priority is to watch you. Try to watch what you have going on. But Scorpio, I feel like you have it so, I don't know, you're just protected right now. I feel like you have your cards very close to your chest at this time as well. Tell me more about this. Judgment. Eight of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you guys are just putting your focus into yourself, into your work, into your career. Ace of Pentacles. And there's an opportunity coming in because of this, Scorpio. Whoever threw magic your way is definitely under judgment. Could be, again, heavy on the Taurus. We have Leo here, and we have Scorpio energy. We have some air energy here with the Page of Swords. But yeah, I feel like, Scorpio, you ended up calling judgment on a situation here, or whoever was trying to send magic your way. And I feel like you made the decision to put yourself first, protect your energy at all costs. This could have been somebody you were trying to teach. For some of you, like you could definitely be a spiritual teacher here. Tell me more about you are my main priority. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel like Ace of Cups. This is you guys putting all that love that you may have and all that love and care that you may have been putting into someone that you were trying to help on a spiritual level. Like a lot of you were like, yeah, that's you made a judgment here to pour into yourself. Someone who wants, this could be another Scorpio, this could be another Scorpio or an air sign here, who wants to reconcile. They want to revive a connection. They want to renew a connection here with you. They're definitely watching you behind the scenes. This is somebody who wants to now make you their main priority. Like they've had some sort of awakening. Yeah, the Sun. They've had some sort of awakening and they're realizing that like they want to put you first here. You could be heavy on the Leo energy here. Again, Scorpio, but again, I'm getting also the message where a lot of you are putting yourself first, making yourself your main priority, making sure you are making sure you're happy and you have joy and peace in your life before you like and before anything else. Somebody's having some sort of, awakening, clarity, major illumination, a shift in perspective about this connection with you, Scorpio, and about putting you as the main priority now. Somebody may have been a little selfish with you, holding back. Excuse me. You may have maybe questioned why this person was holding back, or this person could have been being selfish, putting themselves first here, Scorpio. But they're realizing that they need to put you first. So again, this could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a Leo, Scorpio. We have Cancer, Pisces here as well with the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, somebody wants to fulfill your wishes here, Scorpio. But I also feel like a lot of you are fulfilling your own wishes, finding a sense of emotional satisfaction within yourself and where you are. A lot of you are choosing to make you happy. Again, making yourself a priority. Like, I'm going to go take myself out on a date. I'm going to go enjoy this day out by myself. I'm going to go get my hair done, nails done. I'm going to go get a new outfit. Like, whatever it is, Scorpio, you're making yourself happy right now. Okay? And because you have made yourself your main priority, somebody's awakening to the fact that they need to put you as the main priority as well. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. A lot of you may have been neglecting, taking care of yourselves, Scorpio. At some point, somebody else could have been neglecting to put you first or as the main priority. You may have felt abandoned or left out in the cold by this person. The Empress. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm telling you, a lot of you chose yourself here. You started pouring love into yourselves. Okay. With this Empress, the Sun, the Ace of Cups, this could also be speaking about a pregnancy. So it's not going to be for everybody, but there could be some Scorpios here who either you found out you're pregnant or you're going to find out you're pregnant. And somebody here is definitely going to be putting you first, making you their main priority here. Wow. I do see a lot of happiness here, Scorpio, after a period of a lot of healing and pouring self-love into yourself. Some of you could find out you're pregnant here, or could end up pregnant in the near future, Scorpio. But ultimately, I feel like a lot of you have put yourself first. You realize, I am the Empress or Emperor, right? Male or female, doesn't matter. But you realize, I am the Empress. I deserve real love. I deserve genuine love. I deserve to be put first. I deserve to be a main priority to someone, not on the back burner. I don't deserve somebody to hold back, energy, time, or anything from me. I don't need somebody to leave me out in the cold, abandoned, making me feel neglected, or, like you started realizing your worth, Scorpio, and then it started awakening somebody to that as well. Wow. King of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody wants to provide for you, Scorpio. Somebody wants to make sure that you are cared for, nurtured, protected, and you have everything that you want and possibly need. Somebody wants to, give you everything that they feel like you deserve. Page of Cups in reverse. Why is the Page of Cups in reverse? The Strength card. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom with the Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. So Leo with the Strength card here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Page of Cups. I feel like somebody somebody's not, how can I say this? Somebody doesn't know how to express their feelings here, Scorpio, with the Page of Cups. So it's like they might not show you through emotions here, like how they're gonna show you through they're gonna show you through actions. Like, this is the type of person who may spend money on you, or again give you a safe, comfortable environment. Like, this is the type of person who wants to provide and pay the bills, like, but they're not good at expressing their emotions here, Scorpio. I feel like I feel like this is something that they're trying to overcome, something that they're trying to learn how to do here with the Strength card. This person could have some pride in them, okay? But I feel like this person is finding that inner, like, if this was somebody who was like a stubborn energy, they're overcoming this, Scorpio. They're finding that inner strength to really be the person that you want them to be now. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody wants to really put in the work, the effort, and the dedication into you, Scorpio. But a lot of you, again, I'm telling you, a lot of you, like, take it as it resonates, because I'm getting two messages here where, again, Scorpio, a lot of you are, so while somebody else may be wanting to put you as the main priority, a lot of you are like, I am the main priority. Okay, if you want to put me as the main priority, cool, but I am the main priority right now. A lot of you are, again, putting a lot of work into yourselves, into your crafts, into your job, into your money, into building up a legacy, and your abundance, your money. A lot of you have been building up your confidence, really stepping into your power here, Scorpio. Justice wanted to flip over. A lot of you have been finding that balance, finding a lot of you are just demanding justice, fairness, and equality. You know, you could have Libra heavy in your chart, Scorpio. Yeah. One more for you are my main priority. Ace of Swords. Yeah, that's the truth. Somebody's coming in clear. No bullshit, Scorpio. They want to give equal give and take. They want to bring some sort of balance into this connection. They want to, like, give you what you're owed. Maybe you feel like you've been waiting for this person to do this. You've been waiting for your ships to come in. Tell me about January for Scorpios. Why is January here? Again, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Capricorn, or the month of January was significant in regards to any of this magic that was sent your way, and or dealing with this person here, Scorpio, who may have been putting themselves before you, and or just not putting themselves before you. No, it's like just not making you a priority, whereas maybe you were making this person a priority, you know, and they were constantly putting you on the back burner. All right, tell me about January here. Ooh. All right. The Devil. So you definitely could have been dealing with a Capricorn here, somebody who has strong Capricorn in their chart, Scorpio. But there could have been some sort of tell me more about the Devil. Some sort of toxic situation you were dealing with in January, Scorpio, or a toxic person. The Hangman. Pisces energy. One more for this. Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups. What is this for Scorpios? Okay, so, January. Tell me more about the Devil here. The Seven of Cups. Tell me more about the Devil here. The Empress. So, the Empress is here twice. So, There could have been someone who was trying to keep an Empress stuck and in illusions in the month of January. Or again, this could just be you were dealing with a Capricorn here, somebody who's born in January. Somebody was, I feel like, trying to control a divine feminine here. Again, for some of you, there could have been some sort of magic that was sent towards an Empress here, possibly around January time. Something could have felt like almost delayed in the month of January, Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like there was a lot of confusion around something, or somebody creating a lot of confusion. Eight of Wands, things could have been happening very quickly. Or I feel like something was supposed to take off very quickly in the month of January, Scorpio. And something ended up getting delayed because of this devil energy here, Scorpio. What else? Yeah, Eight of Swords. You see, there's some sort of restriction here. Mental entrapment. Somebody wanted somebody in. Major manipulation here. Fear, doubt. Tell me more about January. Ace of Pentacles could have been due to some sort of opportunity, business opportunity, financial opportunity, but some sort of blessing coming in here, Scorpio. The Wheel of Fortune. So somebody was trying to stop your destiny, or not so stop it, but trying to create blockages and obstacles for you, Scorpio. They were trying to cause delays here because you were meant to come into some sort of abundance, some sort of fortune here, some sort of blessing. Something was supposed to take off very quickly, and somebody came in and tried to cause delays and obstacles, throwing some sort of magic or negative energy your way. Wow. This could have been this could have been a feminine energy for some of you. Taurus, Libra. This is somebody who could be a mother, but I feel like this is like an overbearing or like a very controlling mom, like a very controlling mother figure here, whoever this is. This is somebody, whoever this is, this is somebody who likes to keep people in fear and in doubt and confused. However, like whether it's sending magic towards someone or negative energy. Oh, man. Okay. One more for January for Scorpio. Four of Pentacles again. One more. Yeah, this Four of Pentacles and the Devil always gives me like a possessive type of energy. Somebody who's obsessed or very possessive. Like for some of you, this person could have been somebody who was very possessive over you. Okay, who was, if it's not, could be a feminine energy who was possessive over you. Or you could be this Empress who's connected to this person in some shape or form, or were connected. But somebody is very possessive over you, Scorpio. Three of Swords. Yeah, somebody was trying to cause you heartbreak here, Scorpio. Somebody was trying to get in between something. Create some sort of loss here for you. Yep, again, Ten of Wands. Creating challenges and obstacles so you don't get to this abundance, this fortune, this blessing. But, yep. Somebody was trying to win at all costs. But I feel like, were exposed to you, Scorpio, and that's why you were like, oh, that's who's doing it? Return to sender. Heavy on the Leo energy here, Scorpio. Five of Pentacles. Somebody wanted you out in the cold. They wanted you with nothing. They wanted any sort of success that was coming for your way, for you to like miss the opportunity or completely lose the opportunity. But a lot of you started moving towards calmer waters once this person's energy was exposed to you, Scorpio. I feel like a lot of you are going, if you haven't already, things, or you're going to start moving very quickly towards your Nine of Cups here, Scorpio. Your ships are definitely coming in. Three of Wands, Four of Swords. Spirit may want you to take this time to rest. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take coming in. Okay. Wow. Well, let me get some angel cards here. So quite a few different messages here. So again, guys, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This was quite an interesting one. I feel a little all over the place, but it makes sense with this card coming out here. I feel like I was all over the place because that's exactly what somebody was trying to do here to you, Scorpio, trying to put you in some sort of confusion or illusion, or like feeling, what's the word? Scrambled almost. I get 2 cards here for Scorpios. Okay, 3 cards. We have 6 of Swords, the Gentle God, 63. You could be 63 years old. You could be born in 1963. Your birthday could be November 9th. You could be a life path 9, Scorpio. Perceptions of unity, protects against accidents, heals the sick. So you are being protected from some sort of, possibly some sort of accident. That's, again, through some sort of magic or negative energy somebody was trying to send your way, Scorpio. Whatever it was, you were definitely protected from it, okay? You're definitely, again, 6 of Swords here twice. You're moving towards calmer waters. You're healing mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. If you were sick, you're healing from this too, especially if this was magic being thrown your way. Wow. We have Queen of Swords, God, the hope of all the earth, number 38. You could be 38 years old. Your birthday could be November 11th. You could be seeing 1111 a lot. Ritual and ceremony can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. So again, Scorpio, Queen of Swords, once you got that clarity and the truth about who was doing what, you took out that stinger, you did what you had to do, and you did that return to sender. Some of you may have had to do some sort of ritual or ceremony here to maybe cut cords or return this to sender, okay? A lot of you can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. You're meant to, Scorpio, you're meant to acquire the treasures of heaven and earth. This is destined for you. So for somebody to try to stop it or delay it or think that they can confuse you and put you on another path or whatever, restrict you even from maybe like missing an opportunity or whatever, like that's not how it goes down. Or that's not how it's going to go down. Yeah, this person could have been trying to do rituals here on you, Scorpio, as well. But again, there's some sort of clarity that you got. You felt it. You felt somebody trying to do something to your energy here. And then we have the Moon, Archangel Gabriel. Divine revelations, reveals messages, has the power to destroy. So Archangel Gabriel came down, possibly because this could have been in the form of dreams, in the form of your intuition. You could literally, Archangel Gabriel came and gave you the message on a clairaudient level, like whatever it is that was being hidden. There could have been some moon magic going on here as well. It says, God is my strength. A lot of you, listen, a lot of you got the divine revelation that somebody was trying to fuck with your energy here, Scorpio. Archangel Gabriel, the divine, they revealed this to you without a doubt. It has the power to destroy. I feel like all you had to do was call on your angels, your spirit team, and some shit got really handled here, Scorpio. Somebody basically fucked with the wrong one. They fucked with the wrong one. 8 of Cups, they should have just walked away. God, the pleasure of man's children. Transformation gives consolation in adversity, Scorpio. Wow. For some of you, they could have been trying to send magic towards a love connection here. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Joy and pleasure brings happiness to couples, removes negative energy. So for some of you, they could have been trying to cause a separation spell with the 3 of Swords here between you and another person. in order to delay something. But again, this is the negative energy is being removed, Scorpio. Not happening. Look at this at the bottom, 8 of Pentacles. 31, you could be 31 years old. Your birthday could be October 31st. You could be 67 years old as well. With intellectual talent provides knowledge. You could be a teacher, Scorpio. A spiritual teacher. You were spiritual. There's something here that you do. You're very knowledgeable when it comes to the spiritual side, mysticism, esoterics, the occults, and things like that. All different types of religions and cultures as well. Wow. Okay. Let's get some advice here, Scorpio. What am I going to even title this? Sending magic to a Hierophant did not turn out in their favor. Oh my gosh. I guess that's the title. I don't know. Advice for Scorpios. Oh, people are crazy. We have 36. You, Soma from the Galactic Heart. This card is so beautiful. All right, number 36. You could be 36 years old, Scorpio. Again, a lot of 9s coming out. You'll be a life path 9. You could be born in 99. Or this person was born in 1999. I take it as it resonates. Okay. Anyways. Okay. 36. 36. The Divine Mother's milk of the galaxy is feeding your soul. An expansion of your horizons, your spiritual purpose, and your sacred responsibilities is taking place. The divine potential within you is awakening at a higher turn of the creative spiral of consciousness. This oracle is a prophecy of ascension and grace. Your soul has been going through a deep spiritual feeding process and is growing rapidly. The evidence of this in the outer world will be a sense of expanded opportunity, reach, connection, and spiritual experience. This oracle foretells the welcoming of a new phase in life. Newborn energies and fertility, whether biological, creative, or psychological, are being stimulated. The oracle indicates the discovery, development, and expression of talents. An increasingly public profile, which moves you into the spotlight, can help you fulfill your divine life mission, provided that you keep your inner connection to spirit as the highest priority. And a lot of you could very well be here. You could have some sort of public profile with the Hierophant here. Again, you could be some sort of teacher. You could be in the public eye, or however it goes for you. But yeah, you're having an increasingly public profile, which moves you into the spotlight. The oracle speaks of soul healing around matters of trust, spirit, mother, and abundance. When she appears as an oracle, it is an omen of happiness, satisfaction, and fulfillment. If you develop your spiritual practice, you shall come to experience feeling drunk on divine bliss, like a baby in an ecstasy of complete fulfillment through the mother's milk. And we had the Empress come out here twice. When we connect with the galactic heart, it is a sign of spiritual advancement. We are growing in such a way that our being becomes ready, willing, and able to take up more spiritual space in the atmosphere. You will express that spiritual growth in your life according to your talents. If you are a thinker, your ideas will become more inspired, expansive, and original. If you are a healer, you will experience the flow of a new quality of divine consciousness through your work. If you are a leader, you will experience a feeling of being overshadowed by something truly great, kind, and helpful, while at the same time feeling more fearless, bold, and confident to speak your truth and guide those in your care. Whatever the truth of our soul encounters with the galactic heart are granted to evoke, expand, and empower it upon the earth. Some interpretations of the Vedas of ancient India see the Milky Way as heavenly soma, the nectar of immortality and the drink of the divine. Soma can feed the soul, but like any food, healthy or otherwise, too much at any given time is hard to digest and can create more harm than good. More divine light and energy is not always better, at least not when we try to take it all in at once. We need to learn when enough is enough, to detach from the Divine Mother's breast and rest in the contentment and fulfillment of the present moment. Okay, Scorpio. So I'm going to pull some affirmations here for you to close this out. Affirmations for Scorpios at this time. My high vibe thoughts create health in my body, peace in my mind, and love in my heart. Yeah, you see, somebody, high vibe thoughts, somebody wanted your thoughts to be scrambled all over the place in this Eight of Swords energy, feeling mentally entrapped, feeling fearful, doubtful, just negative thoughts. I celebrate my progress. Awareness, not perfection, is the goal. Let me be still today and listen to the truth in silence. When I lead from a place of love, people respect me. I am willing to see my sameness with others. This opens my awareness to oneness. I see grace and possibility in all of life's challenges. All right, Scorpios, if this resonated, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Until next time, love you guys. Bye.